The rise and fall of the Roman Empire. Rome wasn't built in a day, but it sure left a mark that has lasted for thousands of years. Welcome to the story of the Roman Empire, a tale of power, innovation, betrayal, and collapse. How did a small city on the Tiber River become one of the greatest empires in history, and why did it fall? Before we dive into the fascinating story of Rome, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more amazing historical adventures. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. It all started in 753 BCE, or so the legend goes. According to Roman mythology, the twin brothers Romulus and Remus founded the city of Rome after being raised by a wolf. Sounds epic, right? In reality, it was a small settlement near the Tiber River. Fast forward a few centuries and Rome grows into a republic in 509 BCE. This meant no kings. Instead, Rome was ruled by elected officials and a senate. It was like democracy, but with gladiators. But Rome didn't just stay a republic. It started expanding, fast. With a strong army, smart tactics, and a never-give-up attitude, Rome began conquering its neighbors. By 146 BCE, they had wiped out their biggest rival, Carthage, during the Punic Wars. Rome was now the big boss of the Mediterranean. Now things get even juicier. By 44 BCE, Rome had expanded so much that running it was becoming a nightmare. Enter Julius Caesar. He was a brilliant general and politician who decided, why share power when I can have it all? He declared himself dictator for life. The Senate didn't love that, so they stabbed him, literally on the Ides of March. But Caesar's death didn't stop Rome's transformation. His adopted heir, Octavian, later known as Augustus, took over in 27 BCE and became Rome's first emperor. This marked the beginning of the Roman Empire. And guess what? Augustus was a pretty good leader. Under him, the empire grew bigger, richer, and stronger. From Augustus to the 5 good emperors, Rome experienced its golden age. Roads, aqueducts, and stunning architecture like the Colosseum were built. Rome's army was invincible, and its culture thrived. The empire stretched from Britain to North Africa and from Spain to the Middle East. It was like one giant ancient highway system connecting everything. Life was pretty good for some people, but not so much for slaves and conquered territories. Now every empire has its problems, and Rome was no exception. Over time, cracks started to show. Bad leadership. Not all emperors were as good as Augustus. Some, like Nero, were more interested in fiddling while Rome burned, literally. Economic troubles. Rome became too big to manage. Taxes were high, corruption was rampant, and the empire was bleeding money. Invasions. Rome faced pressure from barbarian tribes like the Goths, Vandals, and Huns. Imagine trying to defend your house against 10 different armies at once. It didn't go well. The Roman Empire officially split into two in 395 CE. The Western Roman Empire and the Eastern Roman Empire, also known as the Byzantine Empire. The Western Empire fell in 476 CE when the last emperor, Romulus Augustulus, was overthrown. It was the end of an era. So why does Rome still matter? Its legacy lives on in our laws, languages, architecture, and even our road systems. The story of Rome is one of ambition, resilience, and yes, some epic mistakes. It rose, it ruled, and it fell, but it will never be forgotten. What part of Roman history fascinates you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more epic history stories.